data structure in pandas. Within that series, what is the difference between series and data structure? It is not data structure, difference between series and data frame. Series difference, then creation of series. Within that creation, so many creations are there. So you want to study all that portion. Where we want to end, you can decide. Till which portion? Anyone? Or I will suggest. You just go through the topic and divide that first portion. I think we can stop from series object attributes. Series object attribute. Page number 115. 115 is the page number. Is it enough? Or I want to reduce some more portion?
For one day.
For one day, for Monday. You can suggest. It is your duty to complete the portion. Yes, Raina?
Ma'am, can you reduce little bit?
Okay, no problem. So I will just reduce it from, that is starting from that pandas, and the end portion it is creating a series from scalar or constant value. That is page number 11. Page number 11. Okay. Page number 11, that is including iloc and loc. Including iloc and loc. Including iloc and loc indexing functions. Okay. So prepare well for the revision. Okay. Learn all the topics related with each and every heading, and study programs related with each and every creation. Creation based on list, creation based on dictionary, creation based on empty, just like that. Okay. Then our question is MCQ, but some questions are there with program, and we want to fill in the blanks using some statements. So it is necessary to by heart the programs. It's not by hearting, you understand the flow of that program statements. Okay, so learn the programs very well, and the syntaxes used in that programs, and how we can use a list, how we can use a dictionary, or how we can create a series, which statement used first, after that which function is used for creating a series, just like that. Okay, so you learn all the topics and make a rough note based on that your studies. Okay, keep a book, and you just write, keep a new book, and just write the main points related to your revision. Just write the topics. That is, so many programs are there based on this creating a series using list. I will already creating a series using list. From that session, so many programs are there. So you just write a single program based on that heading in your revision notebook, and attach the points that is related with another programs. Okay. So the first program is based on, if it is based on integer, write that program only, and after that you attach the other programs topics, that is main statements related with that program. Okay, so first write the complete program, then you just write the second point, it is related, if it is related with float value, then write that particular statement only. Then if it is related with a string, then write that statement only. Just like you prepare a revision note based on your revision studies. Okay. Then you can easily identify the points related with each and every topic. Okay. Is it clear, children? I will ask about the revision note. So be ready with that revision note also. Okay. So after completing the revision, we will discuss some MCQ questions based on that revision portion at the same day, that is on Monday. So you write that revision questions under this revision notes. Okay. Then at the time of term 1 exam, you can just take that revision notebook and revise the topics easily. Okay. So we are continuing with our data visualization portion. 2 more topics are there with data visualization. The last topic, box plot, is not included in your new term 1 syllabus. So only histogram is the for completion. So the last one we discussed it is based on line chart. It is based on line chart. That is how to draw 2 lines along with proper titles and legends. That is the first program. We already discussed this one. What is legend? What is legend? Anyone, what is legend? To give the information about the graph, we will give a text document inside the graph. That is known as legend. Okay. That is, this is known as legend. That is, this text box will give a message about this graph. That is, this blue line represents first line. This yellow line represents second line. Or we can give this graph is based on, if this graph is based on student 1, then we can give the message like stud 1 or student 1. The second graph is based on the marks of second student, then we can give here it is student 2. So according to our graph, if we want to give some message or information based on the graph, we are using this legend. It is not T, it is D. So there is a text box. Within that, we are giving the information about the text graph. Okay. The next one, it is multiple plot. Multiple plot, for plotting multiple plot, we are using, first you want to use subplot. What is the use of subplot? Anjo, what is the use of subplot? Grishma, what is subplot?
Ma'am, to give the space between 2 plots.
Subplot is for assigning space for graph. It is not for the space between 2 graph. Space between 2 graph is adjusted using subplot adjust. Subplot underscore adjust is the function used to give a space between 2 subplots. To give a space between 2 subplots, we are giving subplot adjust. This subplot is used for assigning some space for drawing the first graph. Here, one more subplot is there. That subplot is used for assigning the space for second graph, not for drawing. It is a function used for assigning a space for first graph. Here, what is 2, 1, and 1? Meghna, what is 2, 1, 1? What is the first value?
Start value.
Which value?
Start value.
No, it is not range function. It is subplot function.
The space for the first graph.
Space for the first graph. Within that, I'm using 3 parameters, 2, 1, and 1. What is that? 2, 1, 1, 1. Hanna?
First value represents row.
Which one?
Row.
Row. Correct, Hanna. It is row representation. First one, it is row representation. Second one, it is column representation. Last parameter is the index. Okay, first parameter is the row representation. Second parameter, column representation. Last one, it is the index. I will explain that in using one example. That is, here, this is the space for first graph. Okay, so for assigning this space, we are using that subplot function. For assigning the space, this space for first graph, we are using that subplot function. So before drawing this graph in this place, first we want to allocate the space. For that, I am using the function subplot. Here I am using 2, 1, 1 means for these two graph, we are using 2 rows. This is the first row. This is the second row. So here number of rows, it is 2. So here for these 2 row, we need 2 graphs. We need 2 rows. This is the first row and this is the second row. Based on column, we need only 1 column. That is, this is the first column. The same column we are using for the second one also. So here number of column, it is 1. Okay. Is it clear? Row and column. Is it clear, Anjo? Amal, is it clear? Okay. So that is 2, 1, 1. So before drawing the first chart, you want to use this statement. Before using drawing the second chart, then also you want to use the same statement just before drawing that or plotting that statement, plotting that graph. Okay. Then what is the use of this grid function? This grid. Grid is used for showing this grid, this one. Showing this grid. I'm using this. Okay. For displaying this grid, I'm using that grid of true. Okay. If I'm not giving grid, the graph is just like within a plane surface. Okay. That is great. The next is program to plot. Is it completed, this program? Elvina?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sine wave is also completed, isn't it? Okay. The next it is program to plot 10x plus 14. That is, if we want to plot a graph based on one equation, how we can plot a graph based on one equation? 10x plus 14. First, you want to import Matplot library. After that, here I am using arrange function. So first you want to import numpy. Here I am using arrange function. So you want to import numpy as NP. After that, y is equal to 10 into x plus 14. X label, it is x-axis. Y label, it is y-axis. Title, it is graph for algebraic expression. This X label, Y label, and title is common for all the statement. Okay. All the program, graph program. If you want to give a name for x-axis, use X label. If you want to give a name for y-axis, use Y label. If you want to give a name or heading for that graph, use title. If you want to give a title for the graph, use the function title. All of you switch on the video. Anthony, Basil, Navin, Ashish, all of you switch on the video. Evelyn, Irfan. Sneha, here what is the value of x? X is equal to np dot arrange 12, 20. Which are the values assigned for x after executing that statement?
120.
1, 2, 3. Why? It is starting from 12, no.
Yes, ma'am. Like when the y 10 into x plus 14 is there.
It is not for y. I'm asking about the value of x. Okay. Vidur,
From 12
12,
to 90.
12 to 19. That is 13, 14, 15, 19. 20 is not included because 20 is the last value. Okay. So the x values are 12, 13, 14, 19. After getting these values to x, we want to calculate the value for this. Interpreter will calculate the value for this y using this x value. That is, first it will take 12 as x. It will calculate and assign one value to y, and 13 as x, then 14 as x, just like that. 19, last value of x, it is 19. So after assigning some value to x, we are giving a equation that is y is equal to 10 into x plus 14. So we can just give that equation instead of a constant value. Then the interpreter will calculate the y value based on this equation. Here x is the value assigned here. That value is used as x, and using that x value, the y value is calculated. There is no more difference between that normal plot program and this equation related program. You just write the equation on the y-axis. That is the only difference. Then here I'm setting x-axis as x label and y-axis as y label. Then title it is graph for algebraic expression. And if you want to plot the line chart, the function it is plot x comma y. Then plt dot show. Completed. Okay. So this is the graph. There is here, it is x-axis. This is the x label representation. This is x label. This is y label. This is title. Here also we can add legend. Okay. In all the graph, we can add legends. And we can add title. We can use that Y label and X label also. So this is the X value, that is range of 12, 20, that is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. Then this is the Y value based on that equation. Based on that 10x into that equation, the Y value is this. Okay. The next it is multiple lines with different colors. Multiple lines with different colors. Here the output will display like this. Multiple lines are there with different colors. First one with yellow, second one with red, last one with green. Okay, how we can plot this graph in a program, in a single program. First, you want to write the statement, import matplot library .pyplot as PLT. Then here also I'm using that arrange function. So first you want to import numpy as NP. So the statement it is import numpy as NP. After that, y is equal to NP dot. So here the values are only I'm giving the value related with y only. So by default, some values are there for x. You just correct that default x value. Default x value it is. Default x value is not 0.00.2. It is not this one. It is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. You just correct it. If only one value is there for plotting, that is only y value, then if in the case of plot function, if we are giving only one value, that value is assigned for y. Okay, just not the point. If in the case of plot function, if there is only one value, then that value is assigned to y, not for x. And the default x value, it is not this one, it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 10 and all the integers. That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. Yesterday, I just give the statement like this, that is 0.00.2. So you just correct that one. That is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just like that. Okay. So here I'm using only one value, y. This value is assigned for y-axis. This is for y-axis. And the x-axis values are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that. Okay. Then here plt.plot. Here what are the values for y? Evelyn, which are the values?
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Here arrange 1, 3 means it is starting from 1. So 1 is the next value, it is 2. Next value is 3, but that 3 is not included because 3 is the stop value. So the two values are 1 and 2. So y value, just write the y value here. It is 1 and 2. Here I'm using arrange function. Here, the first value is the start value, 3 is the stop value. So starting from start value, so it is 1. After that, 1 is incremented, it is 2. Then next it is 3, but 3 is the stop value. So we can't include that 3 in your result. So the final result, it is 1 and 2. Then, so when we plot this one, y comma y means that is x value it is 0, y value it is 1. That is the first plot. Then second it is x value it is 1, y value it is 2. So this is the combination for drawing the first line. For drawing the first line, default x value is taken. Default x value it is 0, 1. Y value it is 1 and 2. So the first combination it is 0, 1. Second combination it is 1, 2. Here the color it is Y. Y means yellow. We can write Y or we can write the complete name of that color, that is yellow. Then what about the next statement? Which are the values for this next line? Navin?
Yes, ma'am.
Which are the values here? Y plus 1. Just try. Which are the values of Y?
1, 2,
1, 2. Then what are the values of Y plus 1? You just add 1 with that.
1,
It is
1, 2, and 3.
1 and 2 are the values of Y. Then here it is Y plus 1. So 1 plus 1 it is 2. 2 plus 1 it is 3. Okay. Is it clear, children? Here Y it is 1 and 2. Y plus 1 means what? You want to add 1 with this 2 value. So 1 plus 1 it is 2. 2 plus 1 it is 3. So Y plus 1 means 2 and 3. So here for drawing, x value it is 0, y value it is 2. Then x value it is 1, y value it is 3. Okay. Raina, what about y plus 2, Raina? Raina is not there. Okay, Irfan. What is y plus 2? What is y plus 2? Anjo? What is y plus 2?
Ma'am, 3.
3. One more is there. 3. Then
4.
3 and 4. Correct, Irfan. So y plus 2 means 1 plus 2 it is 3. 2 plus 2 it is 4. So how is the combination, Ashish? Here what we can write? Ashish?
0, 3,
0, 3. Then
1, 4.
correct, 1, 4. Okay. Is it clear? So the output is just like this. The first one it is 0, 1, 1, 2. Second one it is 0, 2, 1, 3. Third one it is 0, 3, 1, 4. This is 0, 1. This is 1, 2. This is 0, 2. It is 1, 3, That is 0, 3. That is 1, 4. Okay. First one with yellow color, second one with red color, third one with green color. Okay. Here, the next one, how we can give different styles to different lines. That is, the normal thing it is, a line is based on a sequence of dots. This just like a sequence of dots. Okay. And this, here one dot is the, here this is the first one, and this is the second one. We just connect using one line. That is a line chart. Okay. Here the default style, it is dot. We can change this style. Okay. How we can change this style? That is the next one. Here we can change the style using this one. After y value, I am giving a statement like this. This one is not clear. Okay. After y, I am giving 2 hyphens. That is, the first line is line style, it is hyphen. The first line style, it is hyphen. The second line style, it is hyphen dot. So it is hyphen dot. Third one, it is third one, normal one. That is y plus 2, it is normal one. That is normal dot symbol. Okay. So in the case of line chart, we can give different styles for the line. The normal line representation, it is, which one is the normal line representation? It is dot. Okay. If you want to give another line representation, give after the y value or after the y-axis value, give the style. Here the style, it is hyphen, then here it is hyphen dot, then last one y plus 2. I am already giving this colon here, but when we use this one, it will consider, it will just delete this one and use this one. Here for y I am giving hyphen, for y plus 1 I am giving hyphen dot, and y plus 2 I am giving colon, but it is not appear here. Why? After this statement, I am using another plot statement for plotting y plus 2. Here there is no style, means it is normal style. So if there is a statement like this, how is the line representation for y plus 2? So you want to identify the first statement. When we go through this 5 statement, you think that the line style, it is colon. But it is not colon, because after this one, I am again using that y plus 2 statement. Here there is no style. Okay. So that is the style representation. And you just write the name of that style also. Here, if it is hyphen, we can write, instead of this symbol, we can write the name. Here, hyphen, it is solid. Then if it is 2 hyphen, the name, it is dashed line. If it is hyphen dot, dash dot line. If it is colon, it is dotted line. These are the styles that we can give for this line chart. Okay, so single hyphen, name, it is solid line. Double hyphen, it is known as dashed line. Hyphen dot is known as dash dot line. Colon, it is known as dotted line. Okay, so instead of writing this double hyphen, you can give the name dashed. Within single quotes, you can give dashed. Okay, It is also possible. You just note this 4 points. So what is the name of 2 hyphen? You want to study these names. So next one, it is histogram, our last topic. Histograms. Just write these points. Pavitra, absent. Sharath, absent. Hadi, absent. Donna, present. Lydia, absent. Meenakshi, absent. Nevin, present. Anthony, Vitu, Malraj, present. Ashish. That is a bar chart showing frequency distribution. That is just like a bar chart showing frequency distribution. In this case, the data is grouped into ranges. That is, if we want to draw a graph based on the range, that is 100 to 199 is the first x-axis value. Then 200 to 300 is the second x-axis value, just like that. If you want to plot a graph based on a range of value, then we are using this histogram. It is a bar chart showing frequency distribution. In this case, the data is grouped into ranges such as 100 to 199, 200 to 300, etc. and then plotted as bars based on the frequency values. Based on the frequency values. The range is also called as bins. Raina completed? Okay. The range is also known as bins. Just note this point. This range, this 100 to 199, 200 to 300, this range is known as bins. The width of the bars show the bins and y-axis shows the frequency. Width of the bar shows the bins, that is x-axis. X-axis is used for representing bins. X-axis is used for representing bins. The width of the bar shows the bins and y-axis shows the frequency. It is similar to a bar graph, but with a difference that in a histogram, you just note this difference. In a histogram, each bar is for a range of data. It is similar to a bar graph. Using this histogram also, we can draw just like a bar chart. It is also possible. It is similar to a bar chart, but with a difference that in a histogram, each bar is for a range of data. But in the case of bar chart, we are not using range of data. That is from one value to another value, that is range. But in the case of histogram, the difference is that it use a frequency of data, that is it's a range of data. So here histogram, it is a bar chart showing frequency distribution. In this case, the data is grouped into ranges such as 100 to 199, 200 to 300, etc. and then plotted as bars based on the frequency values. The range is also called as the bins. The width of the bars shows the bins and y-axis shows the frequency. It is similar to a bar chart, but with the difference that in a histogram, each bar is for a range of data. Okay. Then I will show one example. This is the range value. That is, if I want to display the value like 20 to 25, 26 to 30, 31 to 35, just like that, we are using that histogram. So this is the histogram representation. Okay, histogram is almost like a one bar chart, but it is a continuous value. That is histogram. So we can continue the topic, last topic in the next class. Okay, bye children.